geodesy and transport. So first I'll start with a very little bit like a short story, a motivational story to you, so that you can get motivated and you also start your career further to the education line. I started my earlier education from Larkana, like from government schools, like PV Sindhi school, we have this. From first class to fifth class, I also studied in Sindhi. Then I started my education from sixth to metric in pilot school, Larkana. And there I learned about English. So then again continuously I studied in government university and government colleges. And during my master's studies, I have been to United States of America for one semester at the University of Utah. So this is I'm telling you because you can also do it. Everyone can do it. Now moving towards Poland, like for master's and PhD education, you can go for it. For masters, they like in every European country, there is no fully funded scholarship, but there are partial scholarships. We can say like at the start of your master's education, you have to expend, you have to do your own expenditures, like your flight, as my brother earlier told you last week, like your flight tickets, your visa application form, and university admission charges. Then you'll go, you will study one semester there, and then you will apply for different fellowships, like external scholarships. In Poland, in specifically this university, this Gdansk University of Technology, they provide better scholarships as compared to other universities. So when you study one semester, you get good grades, you apply for the fellowship, you'll get very good amount of stipend so that you can support your education. And the other thing with that, like there are, you know, different requirements for every country, for every university. But in Poland, they usually don't ask you for IELTS examination for the English language requirement, but they will require you to get the certificate from your previous institute, which is known as the medium of instruction certificate, which will state that like you studied whole year master's or bachelor's education in English. Then you will try to find universities. Of course, there are different groups on Facebook, and also you can search via Google. I'll share some links with the professor, and he will share with you soon. And then you will search for your area of interest, like we say the field which you want to pursue your master's or your PhD. Then you will try to find a professor who is working closely to the same area of interest. Then you will contact them and you will get the acceptance letter. Then you apply for the. So this is similar for masters and PhD, similar for in Poland. So then you will apply for this admission procedure. Then you will go through an interview, a committee interview, we say call it. And if you succeed, you will get this admission for masters, and then you will apply for a scholarship when you reach there. But for PhD, you must have to publish a research article, which usually in our Pakistani universities, professor don't tell you about this. You have to learn about this from different sources, because I don't know why, but they don't ask their student to publish the papers. If you publish a research paper in a well-reputed journals like Springer's, publishers, or elsewhere, then you can easily get any opportunity, not only in Poland, in EU, but in Australia and Canada and America as well. So this one component is very important, this publication. For applying for the PhD in Europe, the first step is you must have to have a Europass CV. Europass CV is curriculum vitae, it's a different format, like normally we use here UK-based format in Pakistan, but different countries will require you different format of the CV. And they specifically write you on the requirements that your CV should be in this format, like in Europass for EU. Europass, it's a very easy to develop this CV. first you have to create a profile on this Europass website. Then you can easily manage your CV and you can easily organize and develop a CV. After that, you have to prepare your documents from MOFA and from other, higher education commission, from board. Is then you will contact a professor. You will find a professor. Every university will give you different links for their professors for each department. Then contact any professor at a one time to one professor. Do not send emails like at a time to 10 professors from same department, because they sit together, they know this student sent an email to this professor. So try to do like this. Wait for 2 weeks. If no one is responding, then you can send to another professor. After his response, maybe he or she will ask you for an online meeting where they will discuss about like what you can do in the future in your PhD in this university. So he will suggest you some topics and you will also suggest your topics that I want to work on this specific research area. Then you have to, the better way is to always accept the suggestion from the professor, because this is how you will easily get into the university. After which, like after getting this admission, this letter, you will go through interview, as I told you earlier. Then after that, getting admission letter, you will go for visa. So for visa in Poland, you have to apply through this Polish embassy in Islamabad, and your all documents must be verified from all educational institutes and authorities like Higher Education Commission and Ministry of Foreign Affairs, MOFA. And also you have to get your master's transcript verified from Polish embassy. So they will give you an evaluation that your education, like whatever you did in your master degree, is equivalent to the Polish regulations of education for the master's degree. They call it second cycle degree program. For PhD, they call third cycle. So after this, and also you must have, for the visa requirements, you also must have this insurance for 1 year. Usually people on YouTube or on Facebook, they used to say like you can easily apply for your visa with 3 months of insurance. If you give them 3 months of insurance, you will get 3 months of visa. If you give them 6 months of insurance, you will get 6 months. So the basic thing is you must apply for 1 year of insurance and you must submit this document to them for 1 year, so that they will provide you 1 year of visa. So after getting this visa, and one small thing is like, because if you go for PhD, you are on scholarship. So this bank statement doesn't matter a lot at all, but still you have to have some like 5 lakh, 6 lakh Pakistani in your account, like this bank statement, and you also submit. You can do it from your father's account, so giving some salary slips and something relevant like your father's job letter and salary slips and bank statement. After that, you will go for, they will give you an appointment date. You will go to the embassy, they will ask you some questions relevant to your degree program, relevant to your previous background, and also relevant what do you know about Poland or what do you know about another country if you are going for another country. It is more important to know this, like in every university or every embassy, they will ask you why this country, why Poland, why Italy, why USA. So you have to learn something about these countries, like what is important there, how is their education system, and what's their environment and what language they speak there. So it's better nowadays, internet is easy to access, so you can easily get this information for any country, for any university from internet. So you can answer them properly accordingly. Not like that, like, okay, I like this country. No, you cannot give this answer. You can say, I choose this country because, and this university, because I'm getting a very good opportunity there. First thing, and also the scholarship is best. Third thing is like the professor with whom prospective supervisor, we can say, with whom I'm going to work with, he is closely linked to my area of interest. That's why I'm looking for this country or this university. So this is the best answer you can answer to this question instead of telling something else. So, and the other thing, like during this interview, you have to be bold, you have to answer precisely and very short. Do not give some a lot of description, no needed, not needed. After that, they will ask you to submit your passport to them, and after 2 weeks, you will get the call like you got your visa or you got rejected. Mostly for PhD, you will easily get your visa because it's on a scholarship basis. And I don't know, like till now, anyone got rejected from Pakistan for their visa. Whoever got rejected, they did some mistakes with their documents. If someone got rejected, so prepare your documents properly, and also keep in mind during your master's studies, keep in mind that you have to publish an article. This is the main important thing, as I told you earlier. So for Poland, when you'll reach there, it's better to learn about their culture before, because it's quite a different country than other European countries in EU. And when you will reach, you maybe probably you will have a cultural shock because they are totally different from us, like in terms of talking or in terms of greeting, everything. And the best thing is they are very welcoming. The perception here in Pakistan is like Polish people or European countries are racist. It's not like that. They are very welcoming. They will welcome you. Even the professors, they are really, really nice. If you compare professors here in the universities, not all, but some professors, their behaviors are very vague in our universities. But there, even these head of departments, or we can say the chancellor, or we can say the higher ups of the universities, they will greet you like friends. They will provide you friendly environment so that you can work with your research or you can study your courses properly. And there is no concept of fail or like low grades. You can anytime take your exam, like you can anytime retake your exam for 3 times a year, and they are not that much difficult. If you think like education is difficult in foreign countries, it depends upon you. If you waste your time on other activities, of course it's difficult for you. If you work hardly and you give time to your education, you can easily do your work properly. And also you will get like 2 months of holidays every year, specifically in Poland. Not other any country is giving you like this long holidays for during your PhD. So you can travel to your country, you can visit your family, or you can travel around like other EU countries because it's Schengen. So with one country's visa, you can travel to 27, 29 countries easily, and they are very cheap. You can easily travel. And regarding stipend, so there is a concept like fully funded scholarship. It's in Pakistan we say like fully funded means they will provide you flight tickets. It's not like that. For PhD, fully funded means your education will be free. You will get money from them like stipend, and it's a very good amount. For your first year, you will get around 2 lakh plus Pakistanis rupees, and for second and third year, like after, there is a system of midterm evaluation. After 2 years, you will go for midterm evaluation, and mostly everyone passed it, and you will also pass it. It's not that much difficult. After that, your scholarships will increase up to like 5 lakh Pakistanis, and also you will get some different fellowships. And if you get any project, like some professors there have some projects, funded projects, and then they will give you an extra amount of money. So in total you can easily get around 7 lakh or 6 lakh Pakistanis. And here, even an officer who is on 22nd or 21st grade, even they don't get this kind of amount. And you can easily travel, spend, and you can support your family as well. So the best way, if you cannot go for masters to any foreign country, it's better to do your master in good universities in Pakistan, and also pass them in good scores like above 3 GPA, and also publish an article, then you have very best chances. My master's is also from Pakistan, from Masters University of Technology. So it's better to go in this way. Better first do your master in Pakistan, then go for PhD if you want to pursue PhD. Otherwise, if you only want to pursue master and then go for some job opportunities in the EU or in other countries, it's better to go for master than outside of Pakistan, because the education system here and there is quite different, and also the level of education is quite different. You will learn there a lot of things with respect to your education, and also other activities as well. And the other thing, like the teaching environment is very nice. You are in a class, like here we are in the class, like professor, his behavior is very good towards his students, and you will find similar behavior in foreign countries, not like other professors. So let's coming to how you can get these opportunities. So there are a lot of Facebook groups like a scholarship network, Pakistani Scholarship League. In these groups, our friends, like our seniors, they are professors as well in Pakistan. These are Pakistani people, and they are helping the youth as well to get these opportunities. Every day they are posting different opportunities from China, from other countries as well. So for fully funded scholarship, if you want to pursue to China your master, you will also get your flight tickets as well, because it's different there. And the environment overall in Poland, in the country, we can say, like with the normal people, it's also quite friendly with the youth generation as compared to the old generation, because there is a reason. In past 10 years, before 10 years, there were no internationals, no many internationals in this country. And for now, more and more Pakistani or Asians or other international country people, they are joining this country. So the dilemma is changing towards like internationals as well. So it's better to choose wisely whatever you want to do, and also read about the professor in detail what he is doing, and choose them wisely. Talk with them in detail. If someone, you are sending some email to any professor at the beginning of your PhD searching, try to make it very precise email, and detailed but precise, to the point. Do not give some extra information like I belong to poor family or whatever. They don't care about this. They care about your education, what you have did, what you have done in your previous education, what are your achievements, how you were active in your university or your college. So student activities in terms of positive activities like organizing events and attending some conferences, these makes a very good impact on your application. So try to indulge yourself in such kind of activities, so that you can make your CV stronger and different than other competing students. So your profile can be like more and more better. This is like this. And I guess this is all from me relevant to scholarships and environment. And also, after finishing your PhD or your masters, you can easily get job opportunities like relevant to your field. Before someone like if asks like, can we get a job based on our Pakistani scholarship? It's I don't think so. Like you can easily get a job on Pakistani degree in such kind of countries, because there is a different. If you study there are a lot of opportunities. a lot, because you will have some connections there, you will meet different people there. Like if you have a good connection with your professor, maybe he or she can help you to get involved in some companies or in the university as well. And if you compare their salaries, of course they are better than here, because if we consider like they are earning a lot and we are earning less, this is because things here we buy on different rates, and things there we buy on different rates. Economy is different and also the system is different. So it's better it's better to go for better education, for better future, go for foreign, and also it's better than come back to your country and help your youngsters, help your youth to move forward, to take such steps and make them learn from you, so that they can go further and get education and come back to our country and help our country as well. This is how we, being youth, we can help our country as well. So that's all from me. If you have any questions, so you can ask.
Any question? How is it for girls? Is it safe or not?
Yes, of course, it's safe for girls as well. There is a thing like if you are even going out of your dormitory or your home at 4 a.m., you are free to walk or you are free to go anywhere. No one will, disturb you. No one will even look at you like here. Mostly it's normal. So there is a difference. In any country, like, okay, there are some areas which are restricted, like we can say no-go areas. Of course, everyone will know about this, and it's better to not to go these areas alone during the dark. But for like normally in the city, in any city or in any country, there is no problem with it. Not for boys, not for girls. It's equal. And there is no any concept of he is a boy, so he have a higher thing, and she is a girl, so she can, she is like demotivated, not like this. Yes, please.
And here Pakistan is the tradition that students either choose pre-medical or pre-engineering,
Yes.
and afterwards either they become doctors or the engineers. So is the same trend existing, or there are some other subjects which are promising for these students?
So this trend is not similar in these countries, because mostly people also go for computer science, for law education, for biomedical engineering, for different studies. So this concept is only here, not in other countries. Yes, please.
Any question? From my side? No?
Okay.
Otherwise,
Yes.
how is it like with environment, weather? It's like Pakistan or where is it?
Okay, so in specifically where I am living, it's Gdansk city. It's the most beautiful city in Poland, and its weather is like during winter, it's a snowy weather. It goes up to like minus 13, sometimes minus 17, but normally minus 7, minus 6, and it's very good weather actually. And during summer, it goes up to plus 20 or sometimes to plus 25. It's a quite good weather, and also, there are some uh, activities, summer activities students can do. There are some winter activities students can do, and also universities provide good sports activities as well on free basis sometimes. And sometimes being a student, you have to pay very less, not too much, very less. And weather is good, people are good, and environment is also good. But food, if we compare to our food, it's not that much. And usually, I also cook myself by for me, and we together with other friends. They are also from Sindh, from Thalparkar and Hyderabad. We cook together, and it's best. Like if you are cooking by yourself, you will save some amount of money, and if you eat outside, most probably we Asian don't like their food. because it's quite different. But mostly environment and everything is very good there.
There
Yes.
is trend in education institutions that
Yeah.
students go to attend the classes and when they get free they come back home.
Yeah.
And there are less number of such chances in which students find themselves indulging in the various works for the society. And in the educational institutions, either political parties are working, but as such, for the development of the different aspects of the life,
Yes.
students have no chance, like in the foreign universities.
Yes.
There are the societies, the student societies.
Yes.
So our student society existing there and to what extent they are beneficial for the students.
Okay, so in these institutes, there is no any inclusion of political societies, like they don't interfere in education system, but there are student societies, like student self-government, we say. As I am also part of PhD students self-government or student council, we can say. I'm deputy chairman there, and we used to help students to resolve their problems relevant to, like if someone is having a problem with their professor, so we come up and try to help them, and we try to organize some events and activities for like students to entertain them, so that you don't get bored with your only education. So in such institutes or countries, you with your education you can easily enjoy different other activities organized by, of course, by student councils, because they are the main, we can say, main gateway for students to do such activities. And yes.
Any question? No question? Thank you, sir.
Thank you, Professor. Thank you so much.